No, I'm not gonna dance for you just because the song is called Cosmic Dancer. What are you, crazy?
We've come too far to give up who we are.
What is going on, you beautiful people? You know you made me do that, and you know you enjoyed it. Don't even start. Today we're listening to T-Rex with their song Cosmic Dancer. This is off of the album Electric Warrior, which was released in 1971. So we've listened to a little bit of T-Rex before. I figured, you know what? It's time to bring the dinosaurs back. It's time to go back in time or bring them to our time, whichever works. The last few times we've brought dinosaurs back, it never seems to end quite right. The sequels keep making money hand over fist. What does that even mean, hand over? I'm rambling, but I hope that you guys enjoy the music. Hope that you enjoy the video. Hope that you enjoy my company. Let's get into the music. Let's go. Let's listen to what T-Rex has to offer. And I'm sure they have a lot of it. This is Cosmic Dancer by T-Rex. What kind of opening segue was that?
I was dancing when I was 12. I was dancing when I was 12. I was dancing when I was out. I was dancing when I was out. I danced myself right out the womb. I danced myself right out the womb. Is it strange to dance so soon? Dance myself right out the room. I was dancing when I was 8. I was dancing when I was 8. Is it strange to dance so late? Is it strange to dance so late? Myself into the tune. I dance myself into the tune. Is it strange to dance so soon? I dance myself into the tune. Is it wrong to understand was inside a man? What's it like to be alone? I liken it to a balloon. I dance myself out of the dance myself out of the womb. Is it strange to dance so soon? I dance myself into the tune, and then again once more. I dance myself out of the womb. I dance myself out of the womb. It's strange to dance so soon. I dance myself out of the womb.
that felt really good, but I need to ask a question before I go anywhere. What the heck was going on with the guitars at the end? Because, and I'm sure I'm wrong, but it sounds like there's two guitars, like one's being overdubbed, but one like starts on the left of my headphones, then it moves to the right, or like a new one appears on the right, and then it sounds like they're playing like in reverse maybe, or there's some sort of effect going on there. There has to be, because guitar don't sound like that typically. But what a nice effect it has on the song itself, because the song is one of vulnerability. The song is one of openness, the way that Mark Bolan is singing, right? And we're going to get into the lyrics soon, because I got a little bit to say on that, on what I think about him. But he's singing straight from his heart, straight from the source, right? And the way that that guitar specifically at the end emulates to me like kind of crying a little bit weepy, it moves you a little bit. I think this is a song that can move you. But like fantastically sung rather, beautifully played. The drums are nice and heavy. I really like the orchestration that comes in as well. For example, sometimes the violins, they're just cutting. Like straight through, they're just cutting. And I know it's a weird image. It's a really weird image. But kind of when he was talking about dancing himself out of the womb or dancing himself into the tomb, some of those violin cuts reminded me of like cutting the umbilical cord. But they also reminded me of cutting the cord of life. So I just thought that was really interesting. I don't necessarily think that that's what they were going for, but that's at least what it was reminding me of. The song also, at least in my opinion, carries a little bit of a Bowie-esque kind of nature to it. I don't know if anyone else would think that. Probably not. Sometimes I'm kind of off with these things, but it's just at least like where I'm finding myself listening to this song. Let's back it up a little bit.
I was dancing when I was 12.
Even the opening lines, there's something very vulnerable, very open, not weak and not fragile, but just a vulnerability. You know, leaving yourself open. And it's really hard to do that. Of course, a lot of musicians and artists will find that easier throughout whatever form of art they decide to put their creativity in. Of course, here music. But a lot of times an artist can express themselves openly without regret or without holding back in their particular medium, is the word I'm thinking of. And I think that you can tell that Mark Bolan is doing the same thing here. He's expressing himself in a way that may leave him open, but he feels better for it. At least that's what I think. But just the stark opening here in the song
I was dancing when
is very
I was
emotional.
12.
And even the way he kind of wavers on his voice at the end there, I feel like this song perhaps is coming from a place of sadness. We're going to look into the history of it in a little bit as we go into the lyrics, but at least that's what I'm kind of feeling here. And listen to how the musicians capture the feelings that he mentions at certain points. The drums becoming heavier in that moment in the fill when he's talking about, you know, what's dwelling within a man. Well, it's fear. This time with a little bit more resilience.
I danced myself.
Really nice fills with the orchestra there in the string section. Just really nicely put together. Nice build-ups, nice coming downs. I mean, it feels good as it moves through. Let's talk about the lyrics, though. I was dancing when I was 12. I was dancing when I was 12. I was dancing when I was out. I was dancing when I was out. I danced myself right out of the womb. Is it strange to dance so soon? I danced myself right out of the womb. I was dancing when I was 8. Is it strange to dance so late? And I skipped some of the parts where he just repeats the lines twice. So initially, I mean, I'm kind of literally thinking about his enjoyment of dance. Let's just take this level at a time, right? First level, he's just talking about his enjoyment of dancing. Listen, sometimes you want to move. Even in the womb, you want to get out, you want to move. Perhaps he wants to get out to start his life. But he continues to talk about he was dancing when he was 8. He was dancing when he was 12. All his life, this dance has been just part of him and what he does to express himself. Hold that thought. I dance myself into the tomb. Is it strange to dance so soon? So now the mood changes from birth and life to endings and death. Then he says, is it wrong to understand the fear that dwells inside a man? What's it like to be a loon? Which I think is just a crazy person. I liken it to a balloon, perhaps filled with hot air, perhaps a bit floaty. I don't know. Perhaps it's a good feeling, actually, to not feel that connection. I don't know. Then he repeats the lyrics there again. Later on, he says, I dance myself into the tomb, and then the lyrics at that point say, and then again, once more, I dance myself right out of the gloom. So, moving to the next level of my interpretation, I don't think this is about literal dancing. The song is called Cosmic Dancer. Cosmic, something bigger than life itself. I think this is perhaps about the dance of life. I think this is about the passing on and the coming to of life, and perhaps how that movement continues, that cycle continues, even after you die. Whether it be by children, whether it's your belief in a soul or anything like that, it's like the after and the reincarnation, the circle of life, kind of getting into that idea. Something more akin to that. Cosmic dancer. You're larger than life and you're beyond the physical, you're metaphysical. You're cosmically dancing. There's something in there. There's something in there. I feel like I'm chipping at the right rock, but I'm not quite hitting diamond just yet. I know I could have said gold, but I'm just thinking Minecraft. I'm sorry. Anyways, I think it's a gorgeous song with great lyrics that can be interpreted in so many different ways, that could mean so many different things to many different people. I think that there's a sadness in the lyrics, but I also think that there's a certain kind of hope in the lyrics, especially in the way that he speaks about really enjoying life. Dancing, it's an enjoyable thing typically. Maybe not to everybody, maybe not to me. I hate dancing, but to most people, dancing is a celebration, a way to celebrate and express yourself. And throughout life to death, he's expressing and enjoying himself. And like I said, I think that this could capture a lot of meaning in a lot of ways, and mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people. So I think that's great. Like I said, musically, it's fantastic. Singing is passionate. Guitar work is just subtly built with emotion. And like I said, the drumming is just pounding. That's good. So let me know your thoughts on the track. You can let me know in the comments below. You can also follow me on Twitter. You can support the channel on Patreon. But I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here. Boy, are my glasses dirty. Can you guys see that? Like, they're really dirty. I need to clean the glasses. Thanks for being here. I'll talk to you tomorrow, guys. Bye.